So what would you say would be the best access point for people coming to the subject, given that it's so broad? For example, with me, it's probably psychology or the plants, and that would be my little window to crawl through into alchemy. But maybe it's different for different people.
It really is. I mean, because you're talking about a subject that historically is at least 2,000 years old, although we've got strong historical evidence for some of the symbols in alchemy which go back to the beginning of Western civilization. I mean, back to ancient Mesopotamia. So it's a huge subject that people have been adding to, continually. It's got different fields and different areas depending on what you're interested in. Like some people are drawn to it for the whole, the big stories. Like the Philosopher's Stone, something that can transmute metals, transmute base metals into gold. Some people are drawn to it. You've got the whole elixir of youth. Almost the medical side of it, like the idea of making preparations and tinctures that can restore vitality in youth somewhat. So you can get into it from that side. That's like a herbalist kind of medicine sort of side. You've got the celestial mechanics side of it that some people want to get into. That some people get into it through astrology and astronomy. You've got the metallurgy side. You've got the theurgic side, like the magical side as well, is a whole other thing. So it's sort of hard in a way to just recommend books to people, because some people are always interested in certain aspects of it over others. But there's some really good books that are like good overviews. My teacher Dennis has a good book called Alchemy for Dummies. It's like, there's the For Dummies series. Sure. He did one for those guys, Alchemy for Dummies, and it's in very basic language, and there's a lot of different stuff in there, so it's easy to understand. You've got Real Alchemy by Robert Allen Bartlett. He's a man I respect very much. That's more lab alchemy. That's a really great book for an overview of lab alchemy that's not too complex. It's basic language, which you need in alchemy because everything's been cloaked and shrouded in different terms in the past. You've got the Guild study program. We have 7 modules, which you can take in any order, at any time. A correspondence course, which I'm also a teacher on. Okay. People can ask me. I teach people alchemy as well, to selected people through the herbal side. It's hard to recommend one particular thing. Yeah. And then you've got Jung's stuff as well. I mean, he wrote volumes and volumes on spiritual alchemy, like the alchemy of the transformation of the soul. He's sort of interpreting, the imagery, the classical images of alchemy through a psychotherapeutic lens. So those correspondences, I think, were there in the past, but he really took it and kind of made a big thing out of it.